Here is another video series that I plan on making more videos on, and that will be about trimming out the stairway, kind of finishing out a variety of different stairways. So if you have any ideas for videos or questions you have, like the individual who sent me one recently, then feel free to email them to me or leave them in the comment area. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with a couple of ideas that you can use when you have a skirt board, and some boards that are going to be the same width as the skirt board, 3/4 of an inch around the landing. And you can always miter the corners. Just kind of go around here, and you can see how everything dies in, even at the bottom where the skirt board is even with the edge of the wall here. And then we're going to have some floor trim that will just kind of go around here, and the floor trim here will die into the edge of the skirt board here. Next up, let's go ahead and remove one of the walls so it doesn't block our view. And this area here is going to be the main focus of this video, and hopefully I'll be able to provide him and you with a few suggestions that might work for you if you run into this problem. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other side here. And if you're dealing with a situation where the newel post is a little further this way and the skirt board extends out, I still don't think you're going to have a problem using this method here. And for this example here, we're simply going to use the boards again that are the same width, same thickness as the skirt boards for the base boards. And then I'm going to cut some trim boards in here. That will be the distance between the newel post and the other side of the skirt board, or the thickness of the drywall or the wall finish. And in this example here, I'm just going to hold these up 1/4 of an inch. And again, you can miter these angles also. And I'm only using these to provide us with another detail or design. You could always use different types of trim, as long as somehow they represent the thickness of this area here. You want it to be dying into this area here for this example. Another thing you could do would be to extend this portion of the trim a little higher. And again, we're using this piece here to die into the wall to create an even or flat surface and a nice transition between the pieces. And as I said, you could always miter the corners. You want to look a little nicer, and extend the length even higher if that's going to work for you. Next up, let's go ahead and add some cove molding. And I'm going to have the reveal here the same. We're going to have 1/4 of an inch reveal here, 1/4 of an inch reveal here. And you can see where all of this stuff is making a nice transition into everything. And then transitioning down the top of the skirt board. So not a bad looking design here. And again, just in case you missed it, we can always make these trim boards here wider if we need to, depending upon the thickness of the wall and the thickness of the newel post. And if you want the trim to go up the other side, you can always do something like this. And all I'm doing here is extending this trim board here and then adding the molding. So another nice detail. And again, we're keeping all of this 1/4 of an inch reveal here. And if you don't like the square corners, you could always grab a router and round these corners off, providing another nice detail. And in our next example, this is another way that I have seen plenty of finished carpenters use to finish something like this. And that would be to not use any wood trim and kind of leave this area as it is. Leave it alone, and then have the top of the skirt board even with the top of the landing. So again, another way to finish it. And of course, the reason why I was inspired to make this video in the first place. The individual who sent me this question originally had a problem with this right here and suggested that the framing carpenters cut this off. And when they cut it off, they didn't cut it off nice and square. It looked a little odd, almost like they took a Sawzall and cut it, not worrying about how it was going to finish. something like this might work, where you match the top of the skirt board up with the floorboard here. However, I do realize that a lot of finished carpenters don't like that because the direction of the grain changes. And for some of you perfectionists, finished carpenters out there, that is not going to cut it. And I get it. These are just suggestions. They are not the only ways to fix something like this. Now, here is my suggestion to the individual. Why not cut a board, shape a board, and then add it to the top, something like this, and then finish the rest of the stairway off? And then you could use one of the methods in the previous examples. However, it's going to look better if it matches. You have the same wood here as you have here. And if you don't like that idea, stay tuned. I still have a couple of more ideas. And again, when you add all of this stuff here, I really don't know how noticeable this piece is going to be. And if that's the case, something like this might work better. Just bring something out to the edge here, and then run your trim around it. And again, all we're doing here is getting creative. And some of the best finished carpenters out there are extremely creative and can make a variety of different mistakes look great. Now let's get back to the original question where the top of the skirt board wasn't cut straight. And if that's the case, then this idea might not work well. And I do understand you could always take this piece here and shape it to fit in this area. So that would be another option also. However, it's not going to create a nice straight line here. And if that's the case, you can always add another trim board. And even though I have a larger one here, you can always use a smaller one and one that is shaped, maybe rounded at the top, rounded at the bottom, and then run the trim around the base of the entire landing to make it look like it was all part of the original design. Now, it doesn't need to run all the way down the stairway, but it does need to finish into something. And if you don't like this right here, then you're going to have to match the side. Have this one on this side the same as the one on the other side. And again, you can always use something smaller here. And I think in reality, for a situation like this, and like most of the situations you're going to have doing finished carpentry, and I think what most finished carpenters are trying to do will be to cover something by using another piece of trim, or create a surface that is going to make a flat, smooth transition without any gaps, or you're going to need to fill it. And this is my final suggestion. And that would be to cut the top of the skirt board somehow to where it is nice and flat. And then you could use the same wood or a different type of wood to create a nice transition here and fix this mistake. So again, we're either going to fill something or cover it to fix a mistake like this most of the time.